Okay, so a lot happened that I wasn't able to record. Um, I went back in time. I didn't join the Reeklings. I joined the Nords. She's the leader. We slaughtered all the Reeklings. Well, I did. And they took it over, and she says she needs the approval of a guy in this cave. Um, and that's pretty much it. I downloaded a couple mods. One of my favorites being this. It's essentially golden ancient or carved.
We can talk after I've gotten the blessing.
What? There we go. It's called Blood Skull armor. It's got blood on it. It's made out of gold. I'm assuming the lore of it is that what's his face used it. The guy who found the blade, that one guy's grandfather. But anyways, this is like some sweet armor. Which is why I'm wearing it, and then I have it enchanted so that it's amazing. But so I mean, I don't know, there you go. That's pretty much the difference. So yeah, we're going into that cave. She needs to do something. She says she has to get approval from a spirit that's in there, and there's no doubt in my mind that the spirit's gonna kill her, or I'm gonna have to end up killing her. But either way, she's not making it out of this cave alive. I don't know why. It's just that's how life goes in Skyrim. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. Everyone always dies. So I mean, kind of used to it. Okay. Probably don't need you. I love that. Although I do think it's weird, I found a unique weapon on just some random guy without a name. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works out. Are you going first? No? That. I think I see a guy all the way at the end. Alright, well that was interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a throne.
There it is.
Okay, hold on, let me steal stuff.
I just need to take hold of it.
You seek my blessing for the leadership of Thirsk Hall?
I do. It is I, Bujord. You blessed me in the past, and now I've rid the Hall of Reeklings and returned it to its rightful owners.
And well it is that this has happened. But I have always watched, and know that it was your softness that led to your own exile.
I'm gonna kill you.
You allowed your fellow warriors to grow weak, while the dangers around you mounted.
Then, the leadership is not mine?
No, nor is there any among you fit to serve. For a band in the wilderness, it is better to have no leader than a poor one.
That was a little embarrassing.
How are you feeling about that?
Ashamed. But I guess that was the point.
Your name is
I need
The
to return to
Unworthy.
Thirsk. No matter what Rothman says, we need a leader. And I'm still the best person for that.
I am. You'll go against Rothman's wishes.
Look what's happened to us so far under his watchful eye. He gave his blessing to all the leaders who brought us to this point. Anyway, he's dead and we're alive. It's time to begin a new tradition for Thirsk, and I'm going to do that.
I'm gonna have to kill
All I
you.
need is for you to back me up. You don't even need to lie. Just don't tell anyone else what you heard here.
I can't let you lead, Thirsk.
I was afraid you might say that. Well, looks as though I'll have to prove my mettle against you now.
Sweet. Oh, oh, oh. I am so sorry, but I am not sorry at the same time. You deserved that. Can I get this axe? Oh, that was awesome. That was so cool. Well, I'm gonna go back to Thirst, even though the quest is over. I'm gonna go back to Thirsk, and I keep pronouncing it Thirst, and I'm sure that's why it's named like that. But I'm gonna tell him that I'm the new leader, because that's how it is. Oops. There we go. There are those who believe when night descends upon the habla habla, habla habla. Heavy armor, heavy weapons. That's what I am doing. Thank you for noticing. You burn first. I'm kind of tired. I was up really late last night. But that was such a awesome execution. I just kicked her, then stabbed my entire ebony blade through her. That was just beautiful. I bet they've cleaned it up. Oh, are you gonna talk to me?
You have no idea how good it is to be back here. Thanks for your help, friend.
Were you able to get the forge working again?
Those things had filled it up with slop for their beasts. Elmas helped me wash it out, but the fire still smells terrible. It's not as good as it used to be.
But I still
am, at least. Cleaning out the forge was the easy part. But those blasted reeklings made off with most of my materials.
Oh.
And I can't forge air.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to help you.
You tend to wander around, don't you? If you come across any Stalrim or ebony in your travels, bring them back to Old Halbar. Help each other out.
Where do you get your raw materials?
I have friends in Raven Rock, and a few among the Skal. There's not much metal on the island itself, but we can find what we need, when we need it. All right, then.
Hey, buddy. It's good to see you're still hanging around. 10 star more and 15 ebony. That's a lot of materials that I kind of don't want to waste. Unless he's going to give me a bunch of stuff, which that might be the case. But if not, then whatever. Fuck him. I'll kill him.
How do things go out there? Where is Bajol?
I killed her. It's not that simple. Bajol was directed by Rothman.
Are you serious? How did she take it?
She took it through the chest. She tagged me and I had to defend myself.
Ah, I see. I hope she fought well.
She died like a bitch.
Did Rothman recognize anyone else? Was it you? Is that why?
It's a long way off.
Well then, I'll do my best to keep the Hall together until that day comes. Now look, I understand you were just defending yourself. And because you helped us retake the Hall, I'll look past it this once. But I wouldn't show my face in here again if I were you. Do we understand each other? See that you do.
Kind of an asshole.
You ever tried hunting with no sleep under you? It wasn't pretty. Now I can rest properly, it should all be going better. To tell you the truth, I've been a little distracted. I've got this idea. I want to make a reminder, so we never forget what happened the last time we got soft. I want to ring the whole hall with their little spears, mocking us from the past, making us work harder, fight better. The only problem is, I'm gonna need a lot of spears. A lot. So if you could find a bunch of them for me, that would make it easier. Good day.
50 weakling spears.
Divine smile on you, my friend. We lost most of the batches we had brewing when... before those... One is just ready to take its turn, though, and it's about time to add some of the flavorings. You can't find them on Solstheim, but if you find yourself back in Skyrim, I wouldn't mind you bringing some juniper berries. They add a different kind of sweetness. Tart. Makes the flavor more round.
Your plan sit right here.
Kovar isn't enough to frighten me off. He makes a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, he wants what we all want. Peace and a warm drink.
How much meat is left?
Enough for now. But I'll either need to get some more barrels or start importing more if we're going to make it through next winter. Last thing you want is the meat to run out just as the fire dies. Good day. There's a lot of work to do still, getting this place back up and...
We have nothing to say to each other. Don't want to talk to the likes of you. Keep away from me.
Okay, let's see how this goes down. I don't know why my voice is so lazy today. Well, I mean, it's like this normally, but normally I talk more, so. Call me if there's a fire. Yeah, I don't know why my voice is just super lazy today. It's super raspy and whatnot, and this is taking forever to load. Thank you.
Just rather get to the barrow, if that's with you.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Sure, I don't need to explain myself to you guys. Call me if there's a fire, 'cause I want you to burn first. Saving. Call me if there's a fire.
So I just need to take hold of it.
You seek my blessing for the leadership of Thirsk Hall?
I do. It is I, Bujold. You blessed me in the past, and now I've rid the Hall of Reeklings and returned it to its rightful owners.
And well it is that this has happened. But I have always watched, and know that it was your softness that led to your own exile. You
No,
allowed your fellow warriors to grow weak, while the dangers around you mounted.
Then, the leadership is not mine?
No, nor is there any among you fit to serve. For a band in the wilderness, it is better to have no leader than a poor one.
That was a little embarrassing. The only thing I can do, I need to return to Thirsk. No matter what Rothman says, we need a leader, and I'm still the best person for that. Well, look what's happened to us so far under his watchful eye. He gave his blessing to all the leaders who brought us to this point. Anyway, he's dead and we're alive. It's time to begin a new tradition for Thirsk, and I'm going to do that. All I need is for you to back me up. You don't even need to lie. Just don't tell anyone else what you heard here. Good. See that you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a hall to lead.
Tell me to kill her, please.
We have enough problems around here without having to build that blasted thing outside. Thanks for helping us wake up and move off it.
I don't like redoing the same stuff, but, you know, whatever. Enough with the werewolves. You don't even have the right to look at me. Just go look at something else. Stealth and Shadow and Patron to Thieves. You can hear me when I rub my skin together. That's weird. Or at least I can hear it through the microphone. I'm kind of tired.
Yeah. Those things. It's not as good as it. Those things. It's not as good as it used to be. I have friends in Raven Rock, cleaning up, and I can't. You tend to wander around, don't you? If you come across any Stalrim or Ebony.
Yeah. I might be sick. Maybe, just maybe. Hopefully I'm not.
But Jolt says you served well. Before we were married, I was her second on the first trip to the Barrow. Rothman knows strength, in this world and the next. I don't think you know how dangerous it is to say what you just said. This is a serious accusation. I'm sure Bajol can straighten it out for us. Bajol, your second claims that Rothman did not yield a blessing to you. Is that true?
My second would do well to keep his mouth shut.
So, you don't deny this?
Kuvar, listen to me. You said this place had lost sight of its past. We need a new tradition to move us forward. Instead of listening to a ghost in a tomb, we should steer our own destinies.
Your words carry some wisdom. But if you truly believed in the spirit of Thirsk, you would have spoken them honestly. Instead, you hid your shame.
Kuvar,
I can't even look at you right now. Get out of here. Run to the wilds.
Kuvar! I'm your wife. You can't.
And so I feel your shame all the more deeply. When it's time, we will seek you out. Until then, go and attempt to earn your honor in the old ways. Getting a little antsy.
You ever tried hunting with no sleep under you? It wasn't
We
pretty.
have nothing to
Now I
say
can
to
rest
each other.
properly, it should
Don't
all
want
be
to
going
talk to the
better.
likes of you. Keep away from me. Keep away from me.
So being honest isn't that great. Ah, fuck you. And your dragon that
But
is
Joel
moving.
says you served well. Before we were married, I was her second on the first trip to the Barrow. Rothman knows strength, in this world and the next.
It was an honor to stand with
Yes, I remember how I felt being there with her the first time, before we were wed. I hope to see you more around the hall, friend. Glad to have a warm place to sleep myself, but I would have left the rest of these idiots to toughen up a little longer.
What are you gonna do now?
We're gonna rebuild the hall and ourselves, in some form or another.
Tell me more
Now that we're
about
back
this.
where we belong, I'm hoping we can get ourselves back to what thirst deserves. We're colder than the snow and harder than steel. We wrap ourselves in both to remind us of the world we face. At least that's my hope. We've all learned lessons at the expense of this recent unpleasantness. All right then.
It's good to have trustworthy souls in this
Are we
place.
off on the hunt again?
Will you ever go back and try
I don't
again?
think we need that old ghost anymore. Whoever leads us next can go plead with him if they want to, but I'd rather make a tradition of my own. Rothman was a great man, but he wasn't a god or a paragon. We're alive, he's not, and we look to ourselves for strength.
You gonna
I
be able to
lead
leave this
those
place?
who will follow, and most of these are the following sort. So yes, I think we'll be all right.
Okay.
Divine's enough for now. Last thing you want is the meat. Kuvar. Peace and the warmth. We lost most. One is you can't find. They add a different kind of
More
sweetness.
important things than
Heart
meat, Elmas.
makes the flavor.
What are you doing that for?
I wanted.
I'm sorry. The meat.
You ever tried hunting with... To tell you the truth, I want to ring the only problem is, I'm gonna need a lot of spears. A lot. So if you could find a bunch of them for me, that would make it easier.
I think that's it.
Glad to have a warm place to sleep myself,
You're not
but I
wrong.
would have left
It's
the rest of
just-
these idiots to... Do you know how tired I get of watching the softer ones here grow softer?
I'm trying to apologize. Do you want to listen?
I don't want your apologies. I want thirst to live up to its name.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Forget it. I'll make things better in my own way.
Just warming up a bit here, before I head out and take some revenge on those reclaims.
Chill with your guilt. How many? I have 21. I need to go Reekling hunting. Call me if there's a fire. This is all well and good and whatnot, but this is also very, there we go. I don't get Netch. They don't have eyes, ears. They're just like magical beings. Ugh. I like you. You're the only.
Finally, I can get some sleep at night. I definitely missed the forge. I wonder if it missed me. You have no idea how good it is to be back here.
I hear her
Thanks for your
breathing.
help, friend. wonder if it missed me.
I know you
You
keep saying
have no
that.
idea how good it is to be back. Take a look.
Take a look. Bullshitting. Skyrim light bracers. Why not? Ebony. I need 15, I have 8, I need 7. Now I need to sell something. Daedric Sword of Terror. Hold on to you. Nordic War Axe. Sell you. Stalwart War Axe. Maybe not. I just love how beautiful this is. Yeah. Let's do that. Rules. I don't need these. Don't need that. I might need that. Don't need that. Don't think I need that. Or that. Or that. That or that. I don't need my. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Okay. Hey, Freya, how's it going? Yes. Sweet. Yes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I got this. I got this. Yeah. I'm the. Oh, shit. I'm the king of the world. Wahaha. I kind of look like a bad guy, though. But that's okay, because I'm still fly. Yeah. What's up? Where are you going?
It is good to see more of the world, for wisdom is the child of experience. Very well.
I will give you Daedric Sword. That should be good enough. I don't like that that's still there. I don't want to kill him and have everyone get pissed off at me, because that's always no fun. It's never fun. I really am tired. I need to take a nap. Get some coffee, maybe. I'm too tired to do this right now. I am going to kill this guy. Alright. Goodbye.